everything, I'm just going to start by talking a little bit about myself. Um, my name is Maya, 19. Um, I was born in a military family. Traveled around the world, different places. One thing that I've always wanted was to kind of be stable and to feel like I'm a part of something and to feel like I belong to something bigger. And so, as I'm going through school and different jobs and different stuff like that, I always try to look for stuff that kind of resonates with me and my passion and like what I'm trying to do in the real world. So my dream job is to be a DJ at music festivals such as EDC, Coachella, Electric Forest, stuff like that. And so anything that can get me there is kind of where I like to spend my time. Um, After graduation, I would like to work on cruises. I feel like the cruise scene is pretty dope. I've been on several cruises in my lifetime, and to jumpstart off my career on a boat touring around the world to different, islands and stuff like that, I feel like that'd be a really something that I would really enjoy. Um, if I can't do cruises, then touring in general was something I'm interested in, whether it be with different bands or an artist or stuff like that. And if I end up not touring, then I would like to DJ full time. And I really like DJing. I really like being able to move the crowd and being able to get everything, get the party and the venue a certain vibe and stuff like that. So whenever I look for people that inspire me to follow, I always look for their motives, their passion, what drives them, right? And so the first person that I found that really resonated with me was Nathan Hayes, aka Atlantic Connection. Um, One reason why I really liked him was because he lived in North Carolina. Shout out NC. We played a lot of similar instruments: the violin, viola, um, cello, and stuff like that. And I thought that was pretty cool. One thing I thought was pretty cool about him was that he got into the rave scene before DJing, and that's kind of the path that I'm following, and I really like that about him as well. He also took a holistic approach to music, not just in it for the money, but in it for the purpose and the way it makes people feel, and that's one thing that I try to keep with myself, and that's one thing I try to brand myself with, and so the fact that he said that really resonated with me. Um, and the next person that really resonated with me was uh, Chase Jarvis, and I really like Chase because I like the quotes that he had, and he like one quote that really stood out to me was, "You've kind of got to want it more than anything else in this world because there are so many people vying for that same spot," and that's very true. And a message like that is very powerful because in an industry where so many people are trying to do the same thing, like you have to stand out some type of way. And for him to really focus on that and harp on that and use his platform to speak on something like that so people who want to be where he is can follow him just meant so much to me. He's also a self-taught photographer, and to be able to tour the world taking pictures is something that I think is dope as I don't know what. And for him to be able to live his life like that and to be self-taught was just amazing. Um, the third person that really resonated with me was Kevin Lyman, and he founded the Warp Tour. He's actually a grad here from Full Sail. He's worked with festivals, and he actually started the Warp Tour, which is a music festival, and he's been doing that for 20 years now. Now, I really like that because whenever I get into my scene and whenever I'm ready to jump into the music festival scene, I could contact him and kind of get some tips on like what to do, how to run it, and stuff like that. He also had an inspirational message. They come back and say, "I was inspired by Warp Tour. That's why we do it." And that's why I do a lot of stuff, because I want people to come back and let me know that I was the reason why they did something, or I was their inspiration or something like that. So I really, really enjoyed that. For Get in Media, the three jobs that I chose were set lighting director under the film category, because I feel like lights really set the mood in different productions. And so if I get to be the person to, make the crowd feel a certain way or react a certain way based on lighting, I think that's pretty cool. And I would love to work in an industry like that. The second job that really stood out to me was mix engineer under the music category. Just to be able to be the person that puts the final touches on someone's music and give it the little splash of flavor that they like would be something that I really would enjoy. The third job that really caught my attention was the event promoter under live event category, and that's because it's something that I kind of do now, but I do it for free. So if I get to get paid to promote parties, clubs, events, anything. That's something that I really feel like I could be good in because I have such a bubbly personality, and I'd do really well in that line of work for sure.